Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full coverage Friday and I'm going to be testing out a foundation that I've never heard of. I've never heard of the brand, nothing. One of my cousins introduced the brand to me. She asked me if I wanted to try it out, so here we are. And she raves about it all the time, so I'm excited to see how it goes. Also, I am currently in my living room because my daughter is passed out in my bedroom and I don't want to wake her up. I do have to get ready for a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to speed through this so incredibly quickly because I have to get myself ready, I have to get my daughter up and get her ready and feed her something before we leave. So this is going to go by quick, okay? But yeah, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, join our family. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, I don't have any lights on in the back of me. That's why it's so dark, but hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. Yeah, it's currently 9:30 in the morning, so if you're ready to see what foundation I'm using, how it works, how it performs, how it lasts, then just keep watching. So the brand that I'm going to be using today is called Farmasi Makeup. This is what the packaging looks like. And they are apparently pretty new to the US. I think they're a UK brand if I'm not mistaken. Now, instead of using all of my normal products that I normally use, like my primer and stuff, I'm going to be using their primer with their foundation. So this is the Illuminating Primer Strobe Cream. And this is what I'm going to use to prime my face. Oh, it's definitely an illuminating primer. It reminds me of the MAC strobe creams, if you're familiar with those. That's what it feels like. And I'm here for it. Feels really, really hydrating, which is great for me and my normal to dry skin. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the VFX Pro Camera Ready foundation, Retouch Skin Visual Effect Foundation, which has a photo filter technology and it is full coverage and it comes with 1 fluid ounce. This is what it looks like. The bottle is glass, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this works for me. Hopefully this is my shade too because I had to order it online. So I am going to go in with a brush and a sponge on this side, a brush on this side. This is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge, and then the Morphe M439 brush. These are the 2 tools that I will be using. So I'm going to start on the sponge side, and I'm just going to dip it in and apply it to my face. See how that goes. The shade looks pretty good. See how well this covers as well. The formula is very light. It's not heavy at all. Coverage is pretty nice. Wow. Wow. Okay, this looks really good. I didn't really know what to expect because I don't think a lot of people even know about the brand really. So I've never seen a review on it or anything like that. So that's 1 layer on. I'm not sure if you can tell how well it covered, but it covered pretty good. I am going to build it up because I can still see some spots peeking through. Let me zoom you guys in. I can still see some spots peeking through. Not too bad though, nothing crazy. So I am going to build it up just a little bit and see how well it builds. The formula is so incredibly light. Okay, so that's the foundation built up. It did cover everything pretty nicely. And I am really liking the finish of this. It looks really good on the skin. It doesn't look heavy at all. It doesn't look like it's settling in my pores. It just looks like skin, and I am here for it. I do think that this is supposed to be a matte foundation, so we'll see if it sets itself or if I'm gonna have to set it. All right, I'm gonna start over here on the brush side. See how well we do with the brush. And if I can get a little bit more coverage on this side with the brush. Okay, yeah, this side definitely, the brush definitely provided more coverage, for sure. I don't feel like I really need to build it up anywhere. Okay, so that's the brush side completely done. It looks really, really good. I am very pleasantly surprised, and I really like the finish of this. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up really quickly so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to finish up my makeup, and I will let you guys know if I actually set my entire face or not. So here is the full face view. Here is the sponge side. Here is the brush side. Alright, so I am completely done with all of my makeup. I just kept it simple, some mascara, some lipstick, some blush, very simple. And I really like the finish of this foundation. It is pretty matte for my liking. I did end up setting it because it was just a little bit too tacky for me. It's hard to deal with when you're going to be out and about, and I'm going to be at the doctor today, dealing with my daughter, everything. So I did set it, so it is a little bit matte, but hopefully that wears well throughout the day. However, I was able to give my skin some life with just a highlighter. I just did like a natural highlight and then setting spray. I did set underneath my eyes with my normal Dermablend powder, and then I set my entire face with the Farmasi Face Perfecting Pressed Powder. It looks like this. I just used a big brush and set my face with it. I set it very lightly, but overall the finish is just super duper pretty. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. It's very light wear, and the coverage is absolutely amazing. I know when you guys see my close-up, you'll be able to see like all my peach fuzz on my face. Don't worry about it. I know I need to share my face. It's okay. But yeah, so far I'm very pleased with this, and I can't wait to see how it wears throughout the day. If it gets better, even better throughout the day. We shall see. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up one more time, and then I will update you at the end of the night. I will try to keep this on for as long as I possibly can. And yeah, I'll update you tonight. So here is a full face view. Here is the sponge side. Here is the brush side. Alright guys, so I am back and it is currently 9:39. So I have had this foundation on for 12 hours. I've had it on all day long, and yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on what I think. So this still looks so incredibly good on my skin. It did settle into my pores just a teeny tiny bit where I'm oily, just like a hair, but that's easily fixable. I could use a pore filling primer right here, but honestly it's not anything that you would be able to notice unless you are really up close to me. My natural oils did peek through, which I like, so the foundation definitely looks a lot more dewy now, which is great for me because I have normal to dry skin. So if you have oily skin, you probably have to touch this up, but it's nothing that's like concerning or overwhelming. It did kind of crease right here, my nose, but that is pretty normal for me with almost every foundation. But my whole face looks so incredibly good still. I'm very impressed, especially since I had no idea what this foundation was going to do for me going into it. So I am very pleasantly surprised and happy with how this all looks on my skin. It didn't rub off anywhere. It didn't cling to anything. It still has amazing coverage. Yeah, everything about this foundation is still just really amazing for me. I probably could blot like right here on my chin and right here, but honestly it doesn't bother me. I like it when I look a little bit more dewy, a little bit more oily. It just looks a little bit more natural in my opinion. The foundation wore really well. It didn't feel heavy at all. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it just wasn't heavy. It's very light wear. I don't feel like I have foundation on. And I have foundation and powder on, and it doesn't feel like I have anything on really. So yeah, I am overall extremely happy with this. So if you have dry skin, if you have very dry skin, I probably just wouldn't set it. But if you have normal to dry skin or just mildly dry skin, then you could get away with setting it. And if you have combo or oily, I would definitely probably blot throughout the day, or just set it with a really, really good setting powder. One that's going to be a lot more matte, one that's going to be like a loose setting powder so that you can bake your face and set it. But I think that this would work for all skin types for sure. But I am going to give you guys a little bit more information about the brand and the foundation itself. So the brand actually started 65 years ago in Turkey, and the brand is new to the US as of January 2019, and it meets the European standards, banning 1,300 plus harmful ingredients. And there is no animal testing. It is cruelty-free and vegan. So for those of you who always tell me to try out vegan foundations and vegan makeup, this one is for you guys. This is a vegan foundation. And then I'm going to leave all the information down in the description below for a link that you guys can shop through. So make sure you check out that link if you want to check out this foundation. All right, and then some other information about the foundation. The foundation retails for $24.90. It is 1 fluid ounce, and it only comes in 9 shades. That is the bad thing about this foundation. The shade range isn't that great, at least not yet. But I am in the shade 03. So if you are close to my skin tone, that is the foundation that is going to work for you. But if you do decide that you want to look at this foundation, I would suggest looking at their online catalog so that you can see swatches of it, because there aren't swatches of the foundation like on their actual page, like on their actual product page. So if you need to reference the foundation and the shade range, then I would definitely suggest checking out the catalog. That is about it. And yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with this foundation. I definitely will be wearing this a lot more often, especially as it gets a lot colder, because this wore for a really long time, and B, this wore really, really effortlessly and lightly, and I am just very, very, very impressed. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a close-up really quickly so you can see what it looks like on my skin, and then I will close out this video. So here's a full face view. Sorry if you can hear my daughter. Here is the sponge side. Here is the brush side. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really, really like this foundation, and I see myself wearing it quite a bit this fall and winter, so I'm very, very happy with how this video turned out. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!